In the harsh world of gaming, rivalries between industry giants often transcend mere competition, turning into open hatred. From fierce legal battles to nasty public insults, these top game companies form a captivating saga within the gaming community. Beneath the glossy surface of blockbuster releases and dazzling innovation lies a boiling pot of business rivalry, where every move is planned to outsmart the enemy. These chaotic relationships and deep-rooted grudges define the gaming's most long-lasting clashes. In this video, we'll explore the top 10 gaming companies that hate each other. But before that, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates. Now let's get started. Number 10. Bluehole and Epic Games. Bluehole and Epic Games, the creators of Fortnite and PUBG respectively, don't seem to be on the best terms. PlayerUnknown, the founder of PUBG, isn't a big fan of Epic Games. When Fortnite started gaining popularity with its Battle Royale mode, PUBG's team expressed concerns about it copying their game. Both games involve 100 players fighting until only one is left, but they have different styles and mechanics. Despite this, Epic Games used PUBG in their marketing, which didn't sit well with PlayerUnknown. Legal threats were made but eventually settled. It's clear there's tension between them, even though the idea of Battle Royale didn't originate solely from PUBG. It makes you wonder what the creator of Minecraft's Hunger Games thinks about all this. Number 9. Bethesda and Obsidian. Bethesda and Obsidian have a complicated history, especially when it comes to the Fallout series. Many fans feel a strong divide between the older titles like Fallout 1, 2, and New Vegas developed by Obsidian, and the newer ones like Fallout 3, 4, and 76 from Bethesda Game Studio. There's bitterness among fans towards Bethesda for what they perceive as the mistreatment of Obsidian, despite their significant contribution to the series. The short development time and denied bonuses for New Vegas developers added to the resentment. Chris Avallon's recent tweet revealed that Obsidian pitched new Elder Scrolls and Fallout games to Bethesda, similar to New Vegas, but was turned down. However, Bethesda's decisions are overseen by ZeniMax Media. While it's easy to paint Bethesda as the villain, the reality is more complex. Number 8. CD Projekt Red and Ubisoft. CD Projekt Red and Ubisoft have been butting heads lately. CD Projekt Red is famous for making games like the Witcher series, while Ubisoft is known for Assassin's Creed and Far Cry. Ubisoft's CEO claimed their game Skull and Bones was not just AAA, but quadruple A, which sounds a bit exaggerated. Actually, Skull and Bones isn't groundbreaking like Assassin's Creed IV. Black Flag, which is 10 years old and still holds up better. CD Projekt Red couldn't resist poking fun during an investor question and answer, suggesting their next project would be quintuple A, adding another A to the mix. Twitter user Jack Slade even pointed out the correct term for 5 A's, quintuple. These insults reveal the rivalry between these game giants, each aiming for the title of top dog in the industry. Number 7. Rockstar Games and Reflections Interactive. Rockstar Games and Reflections Interactive, creators of the Driver series, had a fierce rivalry. Unlike other studios, Reflections posed a real challenge with Driver, which arrived before GTA went 3D based in Dundee, Scotland. Rockstar faced off against Newcastle-based Reflections, adding a local rivalry twist. Rockstar even mocked Driver in GTA II with the two-faced Tanner mission, poking fun at the protagonist's animation. The rivalry intensified when Reflections released Driver 3, aiming to outdo GTA, but flopped miserably due to bugs and a poor title. Rockstar effortlessly triumphed, boasting about their victory. They even teased Reflections in GTA San Andreas, ridiculing their failure openly. The game features an in-game character bashing Reflections, and a memorial in San Fierro marks the rise and fall of the Driver series from 1997 to 2004, symbolizing Rockstar's dominance. Number 6. Blizzard and Netease. China has one of the world's largest gaming markets. For a foreign company like Blizzard to tap into this massive user base, it needs to partner with a Chinese company. So in 2008, Blizzard joined hands with Netease. Things went smoothly until 2023 when Blizzard publicly announced the end of their partnership. While the exact reason remains unknown, insiders suggest Netease demanded changes in the partnership agreement, mainly for more money, which Blizzard wasn't keen on paying. There were also concerns about Netease's intentions regarding Blizzard's intellectual property. Although Netease denied these claims, it's not far-fetched given the nature of big companies. This rift escalated when Netease destroyed a World of Warcraft statue on a live stream. Despite the tension in 2024, they reached a new agreement, restoring Blizzard games in China. Nonetheless, it was a rocky period for these gaming giants. Number 5. Microsoft and Sony. Microsoft and Sony, the giants in gaming, have a rivalry that seems to never end. From creating consoles to dominating media, these companies clash endlessly. Their feud spans generations, with fans fiercely debating which company reigns supreme in the console wars. Sony's PlayStation and Microsoft's Xbox compete relentlessly, each boasting its loyal following. Recently, tensions escalated over cross-platform play, particularly with the smash-hit game Fortnite. While PlayStation players can connect with PC and mobile users, Xbox players are left out in the cold. Despite calls for unity from gamers, Sony remains adamant, citing concerns over player safety and terms of service. This decision has irked Microsoft's CEO, highlighting the ongoing animosity between the two industry titans. As the battle rages on, gamers eagerly await the next move in this enduring clash of gaming giants. Number 4. Electronic Arts and Take-Two Interactive. Electronic Arts and Take-Two don't exactly share a friendly bond. Back in 2008, EA attempted to snatch up Take-Two for a popping $2 billion. But Take-Two didn't like it. They rejected the offer. EA didn't take the rejection quietly. They made the offer public, hoping to sway investors into forcing the deal through. Interestingly, at the helm of EA during this time was John Riccitiello, the same person who later faced backlash for unpopular decisions regarding the Unity game engine. Despite EA's attempt, Take-Two stood firm and independent. Fast forward to today, Take-Two's value has skyrocketed to around $24 billion, not too far behind EA's $35 billion. Number 3. Epic Store and Steam. Epic Store and Steam, which is made by Valve, are always at odds. Epic has been openly battling Steam, even though it's mostly one-sided. Steam has been around since September 2003, reigning as the go-to place for buying PC games online. Many tried to compete but couldn't shake Steam's dominance thanks to Valve's ingenuity. Even giants like EA and Microsoft failed to dethrone Steam. The only real contender so far is the Epic Games Store. Epic's CEO, Tim Sweeney, aims to outshine Steam, criticizing its hefty 30% cut from developers. Yet Epic isn't exactly the underdog, especially with the success of Fortnite. Still, the 30% fee sparked Epic's creation, offering a fairer 12% cut. Gabe Newell, Valve's CEO, rarely discusses the animosity, but periodic clashes like testing Epic's Steam file access reveal the rivalry's intensity. Number 2. Respawn Entertainment and Activision. Respawn Entertainment and Activision, two giants in the gaming industry, have a tumultuous history. Call of Duty, a household name, soared to fame with Modern Warfare 2, but behind the scenes, tensions brewed. Activision sacked Jason West and Vince Zampella, the masterminds behind Infinity Ward and later Respawn Entertainment, creators of hit games. The rift stemmed from disputes over royalties from the Call of Duty series. Activision accused them of negotiating with rival EA, leading to their abrupt dismissal. Interestingly, Activision had previously stolen them from EA. However, when EA allegedly attempted the same, Activision cried foul. Bitterness lingered as West and Zampella found solace in EA, forming Respawn. Interviews revealed their discontent, while Activision nursed its grievances. This clash between gaming titans underscores the fierce competition and hatred within the industry. Number 1. Sony and Nintendo. Sony and Nintendo have a long-standing rivalry, a vintage grudge that started way back. While the classic video game rivalry was between Nintendo and Sega, Nintendo emerged victorious after Sega made some bad calls. But in defeating Sega, Nintendo inadvertently birthed its fiercest competitor. In the early 90s, Nintendo joined forces with Sony to create a CD-based console. However, Nintendo's sudden switch to Philips left Sony feeling betrayed. Nintendo suspected Sony of using the partnership to gain insights into console making. This move might have backfired, as a collaborative effort could have led to a successful CD-based Nintendo console. Instead, Sony went solo and launched the PlayStation, becoming a formidable adversary to Nintendo. Despite Microsoft cozying up to both Sony and Nintendo, the rivalry between Sony and Nintendo persists, with little public acknowledgement between the two giants. That's all for today's video. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thanks for watching.